YouTube friends, and welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, we're going to install the JOYTUTUS mirrors. When you go doorless on your Jeep, this is what you need. So we're going to install these on my Jeep JK, and we're going to test them out. What I can say right now is it's pretty heavy made, and it appears to be a very good product. So let me take the doors off the Jeep, and then we'll mount these on there. All right, so what we're gonna do, when you go to put the mirror on, I turned it out a little bit so you got more room here. You're gonna use a screw, a spring washer, and then the washer. And we're going to put this right here. I'm gonna put it in there. Get a little bit tight with our fingers. Have to hold. It's okay, it's holding. And again, we're going to use a screw, a spring washer, and then a washer. Now these are the screws that came with it. I don't think the factory screws are long enough. They tell you to use these screws, and that's what we're doing. And I'm going to tighten these up like this. Then I'll put the ratchet on it here in just a second. I'm using the Jeep toolkit that came with the Jeep. This is a T30. All right, everything looks good. Notice that the inside of that is padded, so it's not going to scratch your Jeep. And we'll tighten this a little bit. Then we'll tighten this one a little bit. Everything's good, just like it is. Anything to be stripped. And we're not going to just crank it on there. We're just going to get it hand tight, I'd call it. There we go. Don't want to over tighten it. There we go. Then this will come up like that, and then we'll be able to adjust this once we get it the way we want it. It came with the Allen wrench just for that. So we'll be able to tighten that up. Okay, let's do the other side. Let's take it for a quick ride and we'll see what we think about it. So as we go through, there's a view of that one. Now, what I'm going to be testing here is how well does it do when we get at highway speeds. Also a good test for my hat that seems to be blowing around a little bit. Now I do want to be fair about this and say that, you know, had I not tightened it down enough, they possibly could move. But you're running 60 miles an hour and they're not budging. Okay guys, here's a look at the mirrors from here. So they don't stick out very far. I feel like they really came out very well for this Jeep. And again, I've used their products before and found them to be really good quality. I think only issue I have, and it's not really a big issue, but like I said before, there's a little bit of waviness in there. That is probably a foil paper type of product, not glass. And hoping you guys can get it. It's hard to get really, but you can get some ripples in it. But I'm telling you, usage wise, you don't really notice it, and I think they work great. So I've had them on here for a few weeks now. Another thing I wanted to point out while I'm out here is this. JOYTUTUS also makes this back cover, and I find this thing to be extremely good. Again, I've had this on for a few weeks and it's been flawless. JOYTUTUS did not supply me with this cover. I paid for it with my own money on Amazon. Still feel like it was well worth it. I'll put a link for it above. Yeah, really happy with it. But for the money, and like I said, it's a pretty good quality. It's easy to move, but it doesn't move when you're going down the road. You have to make sure you tighten everything up. And that one, I may need to tighten a little bit, but it hasn't budged. So maybe I don't. Yeah, this one, not so much moving. Yeah, that one I probably need to put a little bit of, tighten it just a hair. But I haven't had to keep retightening them. Once I got them where I wanted them, they've stayed put. So now this is the mirrors, the first mirrors that I got. Next video will be the second mirrors that I received.